What's up, everybody? Jolly here, running you through the Darkroot Basin. This is a new game plus, so it may look a little weird for me having all this other stuff, but this is the point I'm at in the game, so I'm just gonna show you how to deal. So, first of all, we're gonna take out this guy. This Triton guy. This guy isn't so bad if you have magical spells like I do. He is resistant to lightning, so keep that in mind if you're a faith caster. He's very slow, so you can easily maneuver around him. Pretty sure he's resistant to fire as well. I'll try to jump and melee you every once in a while, no big deal. Sure, you don't care, you just dive right out of the way since he's so slow. And definitely he's resistant to melee attacks too, so really the best way around this guy is just using magic. And this should do it right here. There he goes. And you don't even have to kill this guy more than once. That's enough right there. So, since you've used up so many spells, and you may have used up your Estus Flask and other goodies, just go rest the bonfire and reset everything. So like I said, he will not be back. And you're good to go. And we're off to the Darkroot Basin Garden Foresty area. There's going to be multiple videos because this area is so enormous. So this is part 1. Now there are going to be a lot of trees in here, so if you have fire, combustion spell, these guys are really weak to that. Just torches them. Or you can use whatever else you have, your melee, if you're running that. They're not, these guys aren't really too hard, and whenever you block their attacks, they really don't do much to your shield. See? No big deal. I'll be getting up there in a little bit. Not quite yet. Now see that guy's waiting for you. Even these guys are hitting me, they're really not doing a whole lot. And they tremble whenever they get hit by fire, which is a plus. Or stagger, I think is the official Dark Souls term for that. Stagger is good. Now right here you need to buy the key from the Blacksmith. So you can't go through there unless you do that. But also there is an illusionary wall right here. So once you do buy it, you can just hang out there at that bonfire, which is a lot, well, not a lot closer, but it's a shorter distance. Almost forgot that soul over there. As I've said in the other videos, if you pick up the souls in these New Game Plus, like New Game Plus or Plus Plus or, you know, and so on, they're really not worth going out of your way for. They are definitely worth it in the first playthrough, just because they are, you know, a good amount of souls, but later on they don't scale, so you'll just get like 200 for that one guy, that one soul, versus like getting a couple thousand for just killing one thing. So if it's a bit risky, avoid it. Just leave it. Alright, so we're going to buy this from this guy.
Why not?
Actually, I need to use some of those souls that I've picked up, because Because it costs 20,000 to buy the thing we need. You don't actually have to do this. It's not required. So you could skip this area altogether. There are other ways around to get to the Darkroot garden. You do have to kill one enemy in here, Sif, the wolf. But other than that, you could just skip it. So anyways, we're going to buy this just to show everywhere that you can go. This is the crest you need. And the crest doesn't go up in price in the next playthroughs, so that's a plus. The 20,000 souls in your later playthroughs isn't going to be such a big deal, especially when it's going to take like 100,000 souls just to level up. So it's good we didn't rest of that bonfire just because I didn't want everything to reset. Here's another little path over here. Let's see, I'm trying to remember that. I think this takes you like all the way down like the Hydras. But we're not going over there yet. We're not ready for that business. We're going this way. Heading towards the butterfly. Now this garden up here is, or the forest, I guess it is. You can find the Cat Covenant. I can't remember the exact name. But anyways, when you're in here, if you're not a part of that covenant, people can join or invade your world without you even knowing. So, and actually up to 2 people can invade your world. I mean, it's unlikely that it will happen, but it can happen. Well, not unlikely that it'll happen. It's unlikely to happen in the later playthroughs just because New Game Plus Plus aren't as many people on your level. When you're a lower level, it is going to happen. Whoa, I am already getting attacked by quite a few things. You see, you've got all these spirits in here, and they are not very friendly. They do a lot of damage. But even if you die right here, not a big deal. You're pretty close to where you started. Ooh, not what I want to do. That guy and his two-handed wield. Try to take out this wizard first. Need to heal up. Uh-oh, that guy's gonna hit me. Ooh. Luckily he's dual wielding, so he's pretty slow. Ouch. Alright, I think I could probably take that guy out with just a regular hit now. Heal up. Oh god. Painful. Alright, and this guy, you could circle around behind him because he's so slow. But you gotta be careful about him hitting you though. I don't actually know if you can stab this guy in the back. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Catch him rolling like that. You can easily stab him in the back. Now there's tons of guys like this in here. So if you're thinking, oh, I just had to use so many Estus Flask right here. Well, there's a lot more. But you can actually just sprint through this area and skip over all of them. Or, you know, you can get a ton of XP just fighting all these guys in here. But I'm going to go through and show you where everything's at. So we're going to fight the majority of them. So, here we go. First we're going to fight these trees. These obviously weren't so bad earlier. But when there are numbers, and it can be more of a pain. And you use a great fireball in here, kill a bunch of them at once. That is also an easier way of doing things. I don't think you can stab the trees in the back, so I was just trying that. Did not work. So here we have over here on this edge of the cliff is one of the items that are here. Not very good. Now you're gonna go worry about picking up that that dropping by the tree. Probably just another clump. Down here you can see the Hydra that you're gonna fight later. It's pretty neat. But not in this video. You just walk to the outsides and keep looking for stuff. You're gonna run across more enemies. There's a couple invisible enemies in here, so keep your eyes open for that. I said earlier about the water slowing down the game. Trust me, it's not my capturing device, it's just that's how the game is. So I don't think there's a lot more in this little area. At least not in this first area. Here we go. Another one of these spirit guys. Plus one of his shield buddies to protect him. This could be fortuitous. Stuck in a tree. Oh, not as good as I thought. At this point, all we need to do is hit him once. And there we go. We're gonna heal up. Deal with the next guy. He should be really easy since he's just an archer. He's all by himself. He's very quick, but he's really not going to do much on his own. I got plenty of combustion spells, you can just keep pushing him around. Watch out, we got one more guy that just showed up. Now it sounds like 2. Yep. Let's try to take these guys out a little quicker. It's great combustion. No, Mr. Priest. No healing. Oof. Should have riposted this guy. Or just watch him stand there. Try to get fancy. Oh, it's not really working. Okay, losing a little too much health here. There we go. Nice little riposte to finish this guy. Got a lot of good items in here. Lots of souls. Alright, so continuing our search through the forest. Looks like we got a couple more. This guy's got himself a big axe. But when he lunges in like that, you can just easily walk around him. Just by clearing this area, you should pretty much be able to level up afterwards. And if you're worried about all of your spells being low, your SS flask being low, well, I will show you how you can go ahead and rest the bonfire, get all that back, and get to the next area without having to worry about any of these guys following you. So here's where we came from. And here's the bonfire I showed you guys. So rest of the bonfire, everything's gonna come back. That does suck. Also, you can kindle your bonfire if you want more health. So, you can just run through this whole area without having to worry about anybody. Just keep your shield up. And you'll get through these guys, no problem. Here you go, just skip through here. That's where the cat's at. We'll go back there in a second after these guys stop aggroing over here. Wow, they're still chasing. Pretty surprising. Not expect that. Well, they used to not do that. But he's backing up. I'll just kill him. So one guy, it's not bad. For some reason it will not let me stab this guy in the back. Alright, well he's done. So one guy follows. That's not bad, considering there are plenty more over there. Now I'll go back and show you where the cat ring covenant, I'm not sure exactly what it's called, which covenant. So this is how you join the covenant, where you can invade people in this forest.
Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
You can get an achievement. So I'm not going to join that covenant. I'm actually in the Sunlight Covenant, working on that one. I'm just going to skip that one. Alright. Get out of here. So this is the second part of this garden. There's an item back here. Once again, useless item, but I'm going to show you guys where it's at anyways, in case you want to collect everything. Alright. So we're going to explore this whole area once again. And there is an ember in here that you are definitely going to want to pick up. And these guys, they won't even fight you. So you can just run up and kill them. They're not worth very much. Like nothing really. And they are kind of a pain to kill. Just because they take so many hits. It's 161 souls on New Game Plus. So or New Game Plus. So on regular they're probably like 30 or something. Which is pretty much useless. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to kill these guys, but I would just run over there and like move them. Because these guys, look, they take so much. In that chest over there, that's where your ember's at. So ideally, all you'd want to do is just aggro them. These guys are just so difficult to deal with. The little ones, don't worry about them. And there goes one. So the other one I'm not even going to worry about. I mean, you get gold pine resin from these guys, but that's only good on weapons that don't have any kind of magic on them. So here's what you can do to this guy. Just move him away and then go grab your loot. Because he's really slow. And that's the ember you need. It's really the only worthwhile item in this area. Of course, we'll continue to run around and show you other things. I said we as if there's someone else here, but really it's just me. There are no other entities present. Ah, those guys. Those ones are very quick. They are no fun to deal with. Be wary of enemy. This is very true. Alright, so dealing with these guys. Homing Crystal Soul Mass is probably the best, and you don't want to just be like running out here. You kind of want to lure them. Because they can't go past these trees. So use them to your advantage. That's why you don't want to be out here. They will hit you with that. See, that didn't feel so good. Where are you going? Oh, and then I didn't even block. Super no-no. So it gets dangerous out here. You can see how quick these guys could overwhelm you. A 3-on-1 and they're way quicker than you are. Just burning through our homing crystal soul mass. But at this point, if this is your first playthrough, you just have regular soul mass. I'm gonna try to take this guy out. Oh, never mind. If we can get one, we'll try to hand-to-hand him, see how that works. I guess you could just roll out of the way of those things. I don't like fighting those guys. They break your shield too easy, which results in a bad time. Nobody wants to have a bad time. So this would be where you could go down to the Hydra if you wanted to take that route. I'm going to stop right here because that Hydra part is for another time. You don't really need to do that right now. And I just want to get to the butterfly. So I'm just showing you the areas around the butterfly. And that's where Sif the wolf is at. Well, you know what? Might as well just do Sif since we're already here. Do the butterfly for another video. So I lied earlier. Sorry. Did not mean to. You could drop down there, lose some health. I guess I'll go ahead and do it, because I already lost some health anyways. Oh, didn't lose much. Alright, so onwards to Sif. Now, when you first go in here, he's not going to be there. So you just kind of got to run up in there and then he'll be there. So for this guy, he is extremely fast, and I think he's pretty difficult for casters. That's just my opinion. I gotta see. Or else someone wrote something up there. That's kind of weird. So you got a glitch out of the game somehow. So I just try to use homing crystal soul mass and just try to keep close range whenever I'm not using homing crystal soul mass. And he comes and grabs this big old sword. Oh, wow. It's really about learning his patterns. Like right here, that's when you can pull out your homing crystal soul mass and go back in. And you gotta remember to keep your shield up. Keep your stamina up high when you're dealing with this guy. Now I'm already half life, so I need to find an opportunity to heal right here. Pull out a homing crystal soul mass while he's doing that. But a lot of times he'll dodge it like that. This is a good time for it when he starts spinning. Try to force him into attack so that it'll actually hit. It's a good time to pull it out. Said make sure he tries to attack you. Oh, that was very not worth it. That spinning attack is deadly. It's alright. Now I'll show you how to get back really quick, because in all likelihood you're going to die a couple times unless you've beaten this game multiple times, and in which case you're probably not watching this video. So, this is how we're going to get back real quick. It's probably only going to take a minute or two. Just like you can with almost all the bosses. You can just sprint past everything. Now there's a video of a guy beating this game in like an hour or 2 hours, something like that. So you can pretty much run past anything without any worry. And there you can see the doors, so it'll help you navigate your way through the forest. Last time we didn't lose health here. Oh, lost a little bit that time. That's pretty much an insignificant amount though. Look, already back. Alright, so now we know to not cast that spell at the beginning. And you want to get under his legs. And not get in that. Oh, bad time, bad time. You don't want to cast it that close, otherwise you're gonna die. But it's okay, because we can sprint all the way back once again. Whoa. Kind of lost my direction for a second. And if you died and lost all your souls, well then you really don't care about your life at this point. So you don't have to worry about anybody shooting at you. There is no repercussions for dying again. And I would definitely advise kindling your bonfire for this boss, 'cause he is one of the tougher ones in my opinion. Unless you are a really strong melee build. Unfortunately, I'm gonna already have to use one of my SS flash just going in here. I don't think I can traverse this light with Homing Crystal Soul Mass, but we'll try anyways. Yeah, they got rid of that. Good time whenever he spends, pull out your spells. They're going to need time to cast. Or he usually attacks twice there. Oh, he does that jumping attack. No, didn't get it out quick enough, wasn't worth the risk. Or being between his legs, that's good. He can't hit you there. Ooh, that was close. Gotta get your shield back up right here and gotta think about that. He usually attacks twice whenever he does that kind of swipe. Yep, free hit. Oh, we just gotta get one more in. He's getting real tired. Yeah, he's dead. And now you have the ring to enter the abyss later on to fight the 4 kings. And that's it for this video. Until next time, guys, good luck out there.